This week on Ad Library Teardown, where we rank brands from zero to ecom hero, is Sunday Swagger. So let's take a look at how this fashionable and bold golf brand stacks up against the rest. The other update we have this week is we are still locked out of Ads Library. So Meta, help a guy out. Help me make videos that very few people watch. Consider it charity. Anyway, diving into the Sunday Swagger ad account, you can see right here 130 assets that they're testing. So a good amount to look at. And we're again going to use the framework of looking at frameworks. So diving straight in, one of the first frameworks that Sunday Swagger is doing a great job of utilizing is the reviews framework. Now, why is this important? Reviews build validation and trust because people trust other customers often more than they trust a brand just bragging about themselves. So lean into those reviews. And if you are a brand in apparel, cosmetics, beauty, food, and beverage, this is a foundational framework that, again, Sunday Swagger is showing you a great example of how to utilize, both in static and video format. Getting into other frameworks that they're using, product feature. This is another foundational framework that should be present in most ad accounts, but it also speaks to one of the things Sunday Swagger could be doing better. These sorts of assets make great motion graphics. No motion graphics within the account currently for Sunday Swagger. And so you could just imagine how these product features could flow in and out of the asset. I would highly recommend testing that asset type just as a way to continue to bolster and iterate within the strategy. Another framework they're using is the assortment framework, and a similar story here. These static assets do a great job of showing the variety of prints that a customer could purchase and enjoy. But again, imagine these as maybe a video asset or a motion graphic. There's ways to iterate within this to test other variations, and that could potentially be winning assets. So again, I would recommend other asset types and an iteration strategy could improve this. Moving into other frameworks, we have the big headline framework in a variety of capacities here. You can kind of see they're testing this and iterating within it a variety of different ways, which is great to see. But again, why is the big headline impactful? It's because it's simple. It showcases the product, the lifestyle, and entices you to click with a very simple message. So great job to Sunday Swagger on the big headline framework. And then last but not least, we have unboxing. This is just another great framework to have. It's authentic. It's a UGC style asset. And it really just allows a customer or a creator to show the excitement of receiving the product, especially with the big, bold designs that Sunday Swagger has. It's a very impactful asset. In summary, let's look at where Sunday Swagger stacks up. That's tough to say. So looking at asset types, good mix of static and video, not a lot of motion graphics within this account. So that would be a room for opportunity, a room for improvement. We'd also love to see carousels. That's a very high performing ad type for a lot of the brands we work with in apparel. Frameworks, great job. We just looked at 5, 6, or 7 of them that they're utilizing within the account. That's a great foundation of frameworks. Hooks, the visual hooks are strong mainly because of the boldness of the product. So that definitely lends itself to high impactful visual hooks, but verbal hooks should be tested more within the UGC assets. That would be a recommendation, room for improvement. And then iterations. Few of the frameworks have iterations, but there's room for opportunity there. So we all know what happens next. Let's look and rank Sunday Swagger from zero to ecom hero. Where do you think they stack up? Well, we think they stack up at a 7.2. This is a really good account. I think it's our 4th highest score so far. Really great use of frameworks, a little bit of room for opportunity in testing motion graphics for asset types, and then just a little bit of room for opportunity as well with iterations and hooks. Outside of that, really great job, Sunday Swagger. Congratulations. We'll see you again next week for another episode of Ad Library Teardown. See you then.